G'day mates! Ready to dive into some mind-blowing facts about the land down under? Australia is one of the most fascinating and unique places on Earth, home to incredible wildlife, stunning landscapes, and a whole lot of surprises. We're about to take a trip to the other side of the world, so buckle up because you won't believe some of these crazy facts. Let's get started! Okay, picture this. A fence so long it could stretch from Los Angeles to New York. Twice. That's the Dingo Fence in Australia. And it's not just any fence. This thing is legendary. It was built to keep dingoes, Australia's wild dogs, away from sheep grazing areas. Can you imagine building a fence that long? It stretches over 5,600 kilometers. That's 3,500 miles for you Americans. People say you can even see it from space. Now, I don't know about that, but it's definitely one impressive fence. It just goes to show you, Australians don't mess around when it comes to protecting their sheep. They even built a fence that could rival the Great Wall of China. You gotta admire their dedication, right? So next time you're feeling ambitious about a home improvement project, just remember the Dingo Fence. It might make that new bookshelf seem a little less daunting. All right, let's talk about everyone's favorite hopping marsupial kangaroos. I mean, who doesn't love a kangaroo? They're like the bounciest, most adorable creatures on the planet. But here's the thing, there are a lot of them in Australia. Like, a lot. We're talking more kangaroos than people. That's right, in the land of Oz, the kangaroo population outnumbers the human population. Imagine walking down the street and seeing more roos than people. It's like a real-life cartoon. I can just imagine going for a jog and having to dodge kangaroos hopping alongside. But hey, more kangaroos just means more cuteness, right? And who wouldn't want to live in a country where you can find a kangaroo chilling on the beach? If you love the beach, then Australia is the place for you. I'm talking miles and miles of pristine coastline, crystal clear water, and enough sand to build the world's biggest sandcastle. Australia has over 10,000 beaches. Can you even imagine that? That's like having a new beach for every day of the year, for over 27 years. You could spend your entire life exploring the beaches of Australia and still not see them all. And we're not just talking about any old beaches either. Australia is home to some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, from the iconic Bondi Beach to the turquoise waters of Whitehaven Beach. So pack your swimsuit, sunscreen, and a whole lot of time because you're going to need it to experience all the beachy goodness Australia has to offer. Chapter 4. The Great Barrier Reef, visible from space. Hold on to your hats, folks, because this next fact is truly out of this world. Australia is home to the Great Barrier Reef, the largest living structure on Earth. And get this, it's so big you can even see it from space. Can you believe that? A coral reef so massive it's visible from outer space. It's like something out of a science fiction movie. The Great Barrier Reef is home to a dazzling array of marine life, from colorful fish and coral to giant clams and sea turtles. It's a diver's paradise and a reminder of just how incredible our planet truly is. If you ever get the chance to visit the Great Barrier Reef, take it. It's an experience you'll never forget. Chapter 5. Volcanoes? Nope, not here. Okay, this next fact might make Australia the coolest continent on Earth. Are you ready for it? Australia is the only continent without an active volcano. That's right. No lava flows, no volcanic eruptions, no need to worry about ash clouds grounding your flights, just pure, stable, volcano-free land. I guess you could say Australia is pretty chill. Literally. It's like the cool kid in school who never gets stressed out. So if you're terrified of volcanoes, Australia is the place for you. You can finally relax and enjoy life without worrying about molten rock raining down from the sky. Chapter 6. More snow than Switzerland? You betcha! When you think of Australia, you probably think of sunshine, beaches, and deserts. But did you know that Australia also gets snow? And not just a little bit of snow, we're talking more snow than Switzerland. Yep, you heard that right. The Australian Alps, located in the southeastern part of the country, receive more snowfall than the Swiss Alps. Who would have thought? So if you're looking for a ski trip with a side of Aussie charm, ditch the Alps and head down under. You can hit the slopes, enjoy some après-ski, and maybe even spot a kangaroo wearing a beanie. Just remember to pack your snow boots and your sense of adventure. Chapter 7. Snakes alive. Australia's got venom. Okay, this next fact might make your skin crawl a little bit. Australia is home to some of the most venomous snakes in the world. In fact, 21 of the world's 25 most venomous snakes call Australia home. I know, it's a little freaky. But hey, at least they're beautiful creatures, right? And they mostly keep to themselves. Just be sure to watch where you step when you're hiking in the Outback. And maybe invest in a good pair of snake-proof boots. But don't let the snakes scare you away from visiting Australia. Just be aware of your surroundings and you'll be fine. Alright, get ready to hear about one of the most bizarre events in history, the Australian Emu War of 1932. That's right, you heard me correctly, a war against emus. Now, you might be thinking, how do you even fight a war against a bird? Well, let me tell you, it's not easy. The Australian military learned that the hard way when they tried to cull a population of emus that were causing havoc on crops. Armed with machine guns, the soldiers set out to defeat the feathered foes. But the emus were too quick, too agile, and frankly, too smart. They outsmarted the soldiers at every turn, and the Great Emu War ended in a humiliating defeat for the humans. So the next time you see an emu, remember? They're not to be messed with. They're basically the ninjas of the bird world. Let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible history and culture of Australia. Aboriginal Australians have been living on the continent for over 65,000 years, making theirs the oldest living culture in the world. That's right, 65,000 years of history, art, storytelling, and connection to the land. It's truly awe-inspiring. Aboriginal culture is deeply spiritual and connected to the natural world. Their art, music, and dance tell stories of creation, family, and the land. When you visit Australia, take the time to learn about the rich history and culture of the Aboriginal people. It's an experience that will stay with you long after you leave. We can't talk about Australia without mentioning the Outback. This vast and rugged interior of the country is one of the most remote and sparsely populated regions in the world. It's a land of extremes, with scorching deserts, towering rock formations, and a beauty that's both harsh and breathtaking. The Outback is not for the faint of heart, but for those who dare to explore its depths. It offers a chance to connect with nature on a primal level. Just remember to pack plenty of water, sunscreen, and a sense of adventure. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed these crazy facts about Australia, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. Catch you later, mates!